In 1845, Texas was preparing to join the United States. Mexican officials were furious. They still regarded Texas as a territory of Mexico. If Texas joined the United States, it would mean war. Nonetheless, Texas was admitted into the Union. Many Americans were caught up in the idea of manifest destiny. They were determined the United States would stretch all the way to the Pacific Ocean. With the threat of war, President James K. Polk sent a representative to Mexico to ease tensions. However, the mission was a failure. Polk ordered General Zachary Taylor and his troops to line up at the Nueces River. Mexico responded by sending troops to the Rio Grande. General Taylor's forces marched south into Mexico, winning victories. General Winfield Scott marched toward Mexico City. There, Scott won the final battle of the war. Many of the soldiers from Texas were Texas Rangers, including John S. Ford, Ben McCulloch, and Samuel H. Walker. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the war. Finally, Mexico had agreed that Texas was part of the United States. Mexican officials also surrendered all lands between Texas and the Pacific Ocean. The United States paid Mexico $15 million for these lands, known as the Mexican Cession. Mexican officials also agreed that the southern border of Texas would be the Rio Grande. Still, Texas had another border problem. Texas claimed part of New Mexico, but New Mexicans refused to surrender their lands. Then the United States government stepped in. The Texas question was debated in Congress as part of the Compromise of 1850. The Texas and New Mexico Act finally settled the controversy. Texas surrendered its lands to the west and north to New Mexico. In return, Texas received $10 million. Some Texans disagreed. Texas had given up too much land. But most Texans agreed. Texas needed the money to get out of debt and fund state programs.